Unfortunately, it seems one of you must have blabbed about how my attempting to conquer the world is actually against the law. Learn this because my tame wallaby/lawyer, Gerald Gershowitz, informed me that Biden had actually appealed directly to you to intervene in my activities after spending like 3 hours ranting like...
Look, Jack, here's the deal. This Mr. Eminem's fellow, why he's a no-good, low-down, two-tongued, home-wrecking snake in the mud. Let me tell you what, Slick. First, he took my best friend, and now he's trying to take my country and then the world from me. Well, let's get one thing perfectly straight, kiddo. As straight as that Lindsey Graham fellow who brags that he's so straight he won't even kiss a woman because women like men. And I'm told that's gay. Listen, fat, we have to stop him. He's a complete menace to society. He's like that Spider-Man fella I hear the kids talk about. Also, my brand new heterosexual life partner has something to say to you all.
Well, first off, I'm not sure what that accent was, but whatever. Look, Biden paid me $8 million to
La,
tell you
no
that
one can
I'm
hear
his
you.
new best
We're totally
friend, and that
organic
if you're
best
watching
friends.
Obama, you should call Biden because he's so. And I want to stress that I'm
What a
quoting
fun
here.
joke.
Cool. Hip and down with it.
Biden then went on to list each and every one of my flaws in excruciating detail, using a list my wonderful and cherished mother had written, doubtless to help me improve myself. I guess Biden also showed up to arrest me in person and explicitly told me all this, but that's more of a hint than anything. Regardless, I argue Biden was only trying to get intervention because he was losing, but Gerald insisted that we go along with it, partially because he thought conquering the world was a bit mean, but also because at the rate that we're dying of heart attacks, I was at risk of running out of hobos. Though I knew giving up the conquest of the world would deeply upset my mother, right off sat me upon her knee and highlighted the importance of taking over the world to secure a future for some race or whatever. Maybe it was like the egg and spoon race or something. I remember her referencing children. Anyway, I knew it was necessary and thus allowed myself to be tried with the same laws they use on Uncle Adolph's friends. Apparently, the typical punishment for these kinds of crime is execution, which seems weird to me because I was already executing my plans. If they wanted me to carry on the execution of my plans, why had they brought me here? Makes you think. Regardless, my lawyer was Gerald Gershowitz and he was effortlessly able to talk them down from their utterly irrational sentence for blaming those who died of heart attacks. Arguing if God decided they were the guilty party and spared me, that was evidence of my innocence, and clearly I've been led astray by the cruel winds of those foes. Curiously, it seemed to anger one of my hobos with a wild hair in her bag, so large you could carry your shopping in there. Who shouted?
Oh no, he does not get let off because of that. He only lived because he wears hats that cover his face.
I silenced him, reminding him to be respectful or hold him in contempt of court. Fortunately, I was ultimately let off with a stern warning not to try and conquer the world again and skipped out of the doors a happy and free board. All was going well until Biden walks his way toward me, carrying a tub of ice cream, which he looked about halfway through. He looked me up and down, shook his head and said,
Look, Slick, here's the deal. The way you keep going on and gallivanting across the states and the world is an embarrassment to society. Listen fat and listen good, because I'm only going to say this once, okay? I've decided that this simply can't continue. I can tell you weren't listening because of how hungrily you were looking at my ice cream. So let me repeat myself. This can't continue. I've decided to privatize your citizenship in the hopes the private sector can find efficiency that the public sector can't. That's right, Slim. You're no longer an American citizen. You now belong to the Amazon.
He walked off with rather more pep in his step than I'd have appreciated, given that he just private as me. So now I'm legally an extension of Amazon and no closer to finding out who the real Slim Shady.